Hadi, Saisozi Lilly. I'm Lily Bueller. I'm 12 and I'm from Terrace, BC. I'm Witsuwit'en, small frog, and I get it from my dad's side. When it first started, it was kind of cool. I thought it was cool. I didn't realize how bad it would get. As it got longer, I started to miss my friends and my family, and it got harder from there because we couldn't really communicate or see each other. We'd normally get to hang out with our friends all the time, and we'd only be able to communicate with them over like video games or FaceTime calls. Then we started to lose connection, and I think I probably lost some friends along the pandemic, so that was pretty tough too. With the anxiety, it was pretty scary, and I would get this awful feeling in my stomach, and it was just like a churning feeling that wouldn't go away no matter any tools I tried. It was definitely even more harder to have the pandemic going and then start getting anxious all the time. It was like a sick feeling. And then once it got worse, I think at night it would like start to just turn into feeling like I had to vomit. But I would then later fall asleep, and in the morning I would think, wow, that was awful. In school, we had a presentation to do about ancestry, and I started to realize that maybe I should try to get out to my family more. And so I did get the chance to meet up with my great-grandma. I asked her all these questions, kind of like an interview. We started talking about her background as an Indigenous woman, and I started to realize that I really wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to learn more about my language and traditions. And she sat there looking at me, and she said that that would be amazing, and she would be honored to pass down the language to me.
Hadi,
Hadi,
So'inzen,
So'inzen,
Ma, So'otsen.
So'itsen,
What's the most important word in Witsuwit'en?
Wigos,
Wokos.
Wigos.
Good.
What does it mean?
Respect.
Brothers, what?
She has learned so much in 15 minutes.
Wow. We should have regular sessions. You guys could
Yeah,
do a
that's what
FaceTime session.
We're gonna do it on Mondays.
Nice.
5
On Zoom.
o'clock. She's going to be fluent speaker like her Oma.
Yeah.
Great Oma.
Awesome.
She told me she wants to do it.
She spoke to my mom and said, if you were the one to ask if you could teach me, she would say no, because it would have to come from the heart of me. I would have to be the one to ask. I would have to want to have the motivation, the passion to learn. We said that we were going to start Zoom classes once a week, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be. I thought that it would just be between myself and my great Omi, but we started including other family members, so I got to connect with them, my cousins, and now every week we'd get on and we'd say, hello, Hadi. It's really a great opportunity every week to get to see my family members. Once we started the lessons, I started to get more of an idea, and I started to understand it more. And now I'm able to fully introduce myself, and we're learning even more words every week. I can even introduce myself with my parents' name, so I could say, Sai Danny Bestai? Sorry, that one I'm still working on, but that would be saying that I am Danny's daughter, so that's my dad's name. Greeting someone, so you'd say Hadi Soenzen, that would be how are you? Hi. And you would say Hadi Soessen, which would be I'm doing good. last week we learned some skating words like hockey. I'm still practicing those, but there was like nazu, where they are skating some, which would be loose ice, so ice cubes. And then there'd be ton, which was just a big flat surface of ice, like covering the river. It's started to give me more confidence. I've been able to just sit down and think about anything else, and then I would just sit and practice those words over and over again, and I would get a rush of like a happy feeling and confidence, and I would feel like the anxiety melt away. So learning my language did probably help with anxiety. I feel very proud and happy that I'm able to communicate with my family in our language and learn proper traditions and my culture.